Kakadosh, good morning. Mishna Yomi, Masechet Kiddushin, the Perek Gimel, Mishna Daled Vehei. Daled. The Bimino Omer, Rabbi comes and he says, "Kol tonight shena k'tnai b'nei Gad b'nei Reuven eno tonight." Any condition which is not a tonight kaful, which is a double condition. If you do this, then this. If you don't do this, yeah. So it's not a condition. Shema b'zebzezuk. Vayomer Moshe alehem im ya'avru b'nei Gad b'nei Reuven itechem v'im lo ya'avru itechem chalutzim. Xania ben Gamliel Omer, Xania ben Gamliel comes and he says, "Tzarich haya adavar leomro." Right, we had to say it, but for another reason. Not because of Tanai Kafur. Elmaleh can, but if not, yesh b'mashma afilu beretz Canaan lo yinchalu. That even in Eretz Canaan, they're not going to come, right? And they're not going to have a, right, nachala. What does that mean? They're not going to come, right? He comes and he says they're not going to have it. Okay, so therefore, there's a machloke between Rabbi Meir and Rabbi Chania ben Gamliel. According to Rabbi Meir, every condition has to be a Tanai Kafur. If you do this and this, if you don't do this, then this. But according to Rabbi Chania ben Gamliel, over there in the Torah, it's not a proof because there you needed it, because if not, then not even in Eretz Canaan they're going to have it. So therefore, that's why it had to actually come and tell us the Tanai Kaful in order to tell you that they're going to have, how do you call this? They're going to have a portion in the land, right, of Israel. Fine. Next Mishnah, Mishnah Hey. Hamkadesh et ha'isha ve'amar ki svur hayiti shayiti shei kohenet. V'arei Leviya, Leviya v'arei kohenet. Aniya v'arei Ashira, Ashira v'arei Aniya. Harezu mekudeshet. Lama mipnei shelo yitato. Which means this. A person comes and he gets married and he said, "Listen, I thought she was a kohenet, and really she's a Leviya. Or I thought she was a Leviya, she's a kohenet. Or I thought she was poor and she's actually rich. She thought she was rich, she was poor. Right? She's married. Why? She didn't make the mistake. Meaning he made a false assumption. A false assumption is nothing. Right? It wasn't that she came and she told him I'm a kohenet and then really meant she was a Leviya. Or I'm a. She didn't do anything. She just got married stam. Now the guy was I don't know what, and he thought they were wrong. So it's fine. If a person comes and he tells a woman, "You're going to be married to me after I convert," meaning the guy was still a goy. So he says, "You're going to be married to me after I convert." Right? 1 second. Or after you convert. This is a good one. He comes and tells the goya, "Listen, after you convert, you're married to me." Or after I'm going to become free. That means obviously he's going to be a slave of a Kanani. Or after you're freed. That means she's a shivcha Kanani. After your husband dies. So imagine he comes to a woman, says, "Listen, you're married to me after your husband dies." Right? Or after your sister dies. So he went to the sister-in-law. And he comes and tells the sister-in-law, "Here, after your sister dies, here, you're married to me." Yeah? Or after the Yevama does the chalitza to you. Mekudeshet. It's not Mekudeshet. Why? Because in all these cases, during the time of the Kiddushin, she wasn't fit for Kiddushin. So since she wasn't fit for Kiddushin, even though he did a good Kiddushin, it's not a good Kiddushin. Somebody comes and he says to his friend, that person comes and he says, you know what? If your wife gives birth to a girl, so therefore she's going to be married to me. Since she's not in this world, it's not mekudeshet. But what happens if she's pregnant and it's already after 3 months, and that's why it's sukaru bara? Devarav kayamin. It is going to be good. And if she has a girl, she's going to be married. Why? Because here you already have that the child is already there, and the fetus is there, and the child is there. So therefore, right, it's going to be mekudeshet according to the shita.